Drug trade on Indy's north side. This week, police have made an arrest nearly every day, including this one near Emerson Road. The officers are part of a special team charged with taking down traffickers. Tonight, just a few months after that team was formed, we're seeing how effective they've been, and their work is far from over. CBS 4's Alexis McAdams rode along with IMPD's North Side Flex team for their most recent bust.
6 people were arrested here at this north side duplex behind me after officers found guns, drugs, and cash inside. This is just one drug bust of many happening in this area, and it's part of a bigger push by IMPD's Flex team.
Looking for high traffic, which you're not seeing right now. Some of our target locations are over in this area, so we kind of look for our target locations to see if you see people coming and going.
One drug bust at a time, a group of hand-picked IMPD officers known as the North District Flex team is helping clean up the city.
They think they're not supposed to be in there.
Cracking down on known problem spots and tracking down people with illegal drugs and guns.
One of the hot spots right now is the Butler-Tarkington area. They've seen an uptake of violence here lately.
Their track record so far is pretty impressive. Since January, 2 teams covering the north side have taken in at least $70,000 in cash, along with large quantities of illegal and prescription drugs.
They got a little bit of everything, so they got some crack cocaine, some meth, some heroin, and some Xanax tabs. And then they got marijuana as well.
Some of their most successful busts come from street patrols and traffic stops.
Everything that we do is pretty targeted. It's not just random, it's not see a person not signaling, oh, let's get them, see what we get. It's not that kind of party. It's very targeted, so the people that we stop are stopped for a reason.
We hit the streets with the Flex team this week to see just what they're dealing with. And it didn't take long to see some action.
This was actually all in the passengers' pockets. The marijuana and the meth pipe in the kit was in the glove box. He's apparently got more in his wallet, too.
2 men busted on drug charges while driving around the North District. Police say they'd come to Indy from Columbus, Indiana, to make a buy.
We targeted a certain area. We saw some suspicious behavior in that area, made a stop, and that's what we found.
Traffic stops are only part of the reason for the Flex team's success. They also count on tips from folks who live in these neighborhoods.
A majority of people want to live a good drama-free life without drug dealing and robbing and shots fired going on around their homes. So it becomes a quality of life issue for those people.
In just the past few months, IMPD's North District Flex team tells us they've taken large quantities of drugs off the streets, illegal guns, and arrested nearly 100 people. And they're not finished yet, but they need your help. If you have any information on suspicious activity in your neighborhood, pick up the phone and call IMPD or Crime Stoppers. Reporting tonight on the North Side, I'm Alexis McAdams. Back to you.
All right, Alexis, thanks. Well, tonight we are learning